It's the GOAT Coach, Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy Shine the Pod, Don.
And this is the Bro vs. Bro Podcast. Sup, bro?
What's going on?
Man, we back at it again, man. We back at it again.
Yes, sir. Back in the building.
Hey, man.
What up?
How do you feel about Father's Day, like, as a holiday or whatever the hell you want to call it?
I mean, it should be a holiday, but it's not. You know what I mean? It should be a national treasure, man. We work hard, man.
We work hard. We get chumped off, man. Like, that's the most chumped off this goddamn holiday or a day of recognition. I wouldn't call it. It might be a holiday, but it's not like a you get off holiday.
Yeah, it's always on a Sunday, as well as Mother's Day too, though.
Yeah, but it's totally different, man. I mean, like Mother's Day in the top 4 or 5 when it comes to spending motherfucking Pets in the Park Day, goddamn, more than goddamn Father's Day, man. With that being said, man, did you enjoy your Father's Day?
Man, I enjoyed it, man. You know, we ate good at Mom's house, man. You know what I mean? Watched some pretty good women's basketball and like you say, man, a day of relaxation. Yeah,
I went fishing, man. I went fishing early in the morning. That's how I relax. I go fishing, man. You know. Okay. What I don't like about it is I don't like how women hijack it and make it a day for venting about deadbeat dads and shit. I mean, they got all year to do that. They got 363 days to talk about what he ain't doing or how he could be better or whatever the case may be. I think it's real vindictive and self-absorbing for women to come out, especially on their social media platforms, and actually even just bring this shit up. It's kind of like trying to, you know, it's our day. We got it ain't even a whole day. They got them celebrate. It's Mother's Day week. You know how they done scratch everything out.
Yeah.
And this is our one day, man. And for women to, you know, try to take that from not all women, all women.
Or maybe, of course, it's Father's Day, so they're not taking away from the father that's a father. They're just highlighting those that ain't a father. But I do agree with you by saying, at the end of the day, I'm the mother and the father. Nah, fuck that. Y'all still got Mother's Day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So let us fathers have Father's Day.
Let us have that. It ain't, excuse my French guy, it ain't shit on a nigga day. It's Father's Day. So just keep it at that. My thing is, if you ain't got nothing good to say about your baby daddy or your ex-husband, what you want to call him, don't say nothing at all. Just be mute.
It's a platform to do it.
Be mute. I seen one girl, she put the child support, arrears.
No.
Boy, she put everything out there. Oh, whoever he owe me money, y'all better not be. I'm like,
no, he better not get no cars with no money in there. She want it.
God dang, man, these women are so cruel. Like, hey, some of y'all on powder, y'all snorting and shit like that. Popping pills and shit. Nigga ain't say, my mama deadbeat, she be tricking off around bill time. I mean, it could go.
Right.
Yeah, we don't do that. And
at least I never seen it. You know,
yeah, you don't see it
somebody
in a bit perspective. You don't see guys saying that, man.
Nah.
Women, that's like the new thing is, I guess, if he ain't living up to their expectations of what a father is to be a little bit. Don't get me wrong, man. It's not.
There's a lot of single mothers doing that thing. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about y'all like that. But
yeah.
Like we say, let the fathers that are fathers have our day.
Yeah. We don't want to go on our timeline.
I'm the mother and the father.
And it seems like, you know, from my point of view, most of my kids' mother, you know, they fun hard on that day. I try to make it fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I went on my platform and said a little something about all my kids, no, all of them different, you know, no two are like.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. And of course I'm always try to make a joke. I told them if they post me, ain't none of them post me either. But I told them they post me, I post a picture of me grabbing that ass. Cause that's what I do, I grab ass. I'm like Trump, I grab ass. I'm talking about I ass though. I would just say, come here. And I
seen you a picture, you were grabbing somebody's ass.
Oh yeah, that wasn't my baby mama though.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, don't nobody know who it is. She know who it is.
Okay.
Her ass don't look like that no more though.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, her ass don't look like that no more, but yeah, she actually had a nice.
It's wider now?
Yeah, it don't look like that no more. When she was rocking with the GOAT, it looked good.
Oh.
Yeah, she done moved on, I done moved on, you know how it go.
Happy Father's Day though, fella. Happy Father's Day,
man. Happy Father's Day. It's Father's Day week. We gonna rock the week Sunday.
A whole week.
Yeah, just like they do, man. Sunday to Sunday. They rock it that long, man. We gonna rock it Sunday to Sunday, man.
And we want something every day.
Man,
we want you to do more than clean the house.
My refrigerator is full of food. I can't. I just told look. My other baby mom just came over here. You know, she said, "Well, I cooked yesterday." She was in her little feelings or whatever. So I just said, "Just bring me a plate today." So I got food for today. I didn't even eat today. I ate so much yesterday. I haven't even eaten today. So
how long you gonna keep this stuff in there, man?
You know what? So the chicken breast I got from Mama, I'm gonna go ahead and slice that up, put it in the salad.
Okay.
Another meal, I'm gonna go ahead and slaughter game that one later on day. So, you know, as long as it lasts about after wins, I start throwing shit away. You know, I give it a couple days.
Okay.
Yeah, I give it a couple days. What's going on, man? We did watch a little basketball yesterday.
Yeah.
That was yesterday, right? They be going by so fast.
Yesterday,
so fast,
that was yesterday.
During the Indiana Fever and Chicago Sky game.
Right.
It was a hard foul. First of all, who won the game? Yeah, Indiana won the game.
Indiana won.
What was the final score?
91-83.
91-83, and that was the second. That was the second time this year.
Yep.
That they beat them, right?
Yeah, first game they won by 1. I want to say it was very close.
Man.
Yeah.
But both of the games have been in Indiana.
Yes.
And this competition between these two teams, more importantly, not even say more importantly, but also Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Has been dubbed as a rivalry. They compare it to Bird and Magic. What do you think about that comparison? Meaning, you know, do you think this is a rivalry? And what do you think about that foul that Angel Reese put on Caitlin Clark? Do you think it should have been upgraded? It was called a foul.
Yep,
then they upgraded to a flagrant 1. But do you think it should have been a flagrant 2?
Hell no, it should have been no flagrant 2. And anybody that's saying it should be, man, y'all soft, man. Y'all making this game soft, man.
Woo.
If y'all think that was a flagrant 2 foul and Angel Reese deserved to get ejected from the game just for she was making a play on the ball and the bicep of her arm hit her across the head, man, come on, man. That's soft. That's soft, that's weak. These girls telling us, man, this is a physical game. That one play when old girl bumped them, y'all said that's a non-basketball play, okay. But everything else, this is a physical game, man.
Which one you think was was a harder foul? The one that Angel Reese did, or the one the hip check?
The one that Angel Reese did.
Okay, most definitely. Okay.
Because she's in the air and it can't cross that tater. So you know her head. So
this is what I've been hearing on my platform. Make sure y'all follow us on BROvsBRO Podcast on YouTube. But what I've been hearing is, and one lady, I guess she was trying to put her credentials out there. She said, I played college ball and she was clearly beat. She couldn't make a play on the ball.
Man, we see people do chase down blocks all the time, but go ahead.
Yeah, and that's what she was basically trying to say. She was basically trying to say that Caitlin Clark had beat Angel Reese and she couldn't make a play on the ball, so she got mad and hit her in the head. She said that she knew when she swiped that she was going to hit her in the head. It could possibly cause brain damage.
Wow.
She actually put that on the ball. I was like,
and that's
what?
the problem, man. That's the problem with these Caitlin Clark fans, because of takes like that, man. Reactions like that. It's not even about basketball no more. It's about some other shit, man. It's getting out of hand. Even Caitlin Clark herself in the press conference, the post-game press conference, she said it was a basketball play. So who I'm supposed to believe, her or this lady with all these credentials that played college basketball?
What do they call? What's the nickname for her fan? Everybody got a nickname. Have they developed a nickname for them yet?
No, not yet. You know, they try to always,
the
play off bronze.
The Clarkies.
The Clarkies. No, I haven't seen a name yet. They're going to come with one, though.
Oh, they're going to come with one.
They're going to come with one, though.
And how much, let me ask this the right way, how much credence can you give her fans, being that it's safe to say that her fans are a big part of the watch audience when she plays?
Man, I want to succumb to their ass, though. I want to let them run shit.
I'm not saying succumb to them, but do you believe that it's a lot of people who are watching the game just for her?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe there's a lot of people watching the game for her, even though the rookie class was a big rookie class coming in. It was a great rookie class, but sure, of course. She's white. She's heterosexual. She's straight. So she's from Iowa, Middle America. Of course they gravitate for her. She's the hope.
You
know what I'm saying? So of course, it ain't nothing wrong with that neither.
This is our
It ain't nothing wrong
country.
to gravitate towards her because she looks like you. You know what I'm saying?
She's relatable to them.
She's relatable to them. So
they think.
So they think.
Yeah, so they think.
Hey, Caitlin Clark, if you smart, if you is a liberal or whatever you is, take a page from Michael Jordan book. Don't tell nobody. Sell sneakers.
Yeah.
You come out, especially for like Joe Biden or something like that.
Oh, they're gonna.
Half of your fans will disappear instantly.
Yeah. Only ones that might not disappear are the little girl. I think a lot of them are younger girls who like
a lot of them motherfuckers
like
are old
like the
farts.
like the Swifties. They're like the younger crowd. They like, I want to be. Remember we were watching the game? I saw a little girl. She was just
you're right. All them ain't gonna disappear.
They're in awe of her.
All them ain't on social media typing and all that stuff.
No, that's the older people.
Stuff.
This lady was definitely.
Exactly.
Oh, she said I played college football, basketball. Excuse me. I played college basketball, and she was clearly beat. She knew when she swung the ball, she was gonna hit her head. Could cause brain damage.
Damage, man. Come on, man. Shouldn't nobody play that? They should play with them same thing the NFL players.
The little helmets.
Man, yeah, them little helmets, them little soft things.
Okay, part two of the question. What do you think about the head-up competition between these two people? Is it a rivalry?
Definitely a rivalry. It's similar to Larry and Bird. Larry and Magic because of, first of all, the black and white aspect. And
so racism, I like racism. I don't like racism, but racism is a part of America.
Perception, good versus.
Look what somebody just put. Read that. That's what Caitlin Clan.
Lock her up, man. Get the.
Just that, hey guys, I don't be making this shit up.
Come on, man.
Somebody just typed.
Lock her up for what?
Assault.
Man, y'all gonna have Caitlin soft as butter out here. She already do all that. What up, girls? That she do all that flopping,
all that jerking and shit.
So
I like Caitlin.
She all right. I like it too. But as for another thing about the rivalry thing,
talk about the rivalry.
At the stage of where the game is at now, Larry and Magic, the NBA was just now catching a foothold. Same way with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. The WNBA is finally, even though it's been existing for 20-some years, it's finally, with emergence of Caitlin Clark.
Notoriety.
It's finally getting notoriety, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it's on the rise at the perfect time, so those things are similar. But it's definitely a rivalry, but it won't be a true rivalry like Larry and Bird was till they meet in the finals. That's what made them show, even though they met in. Damn, it is similar, because they played in college against each other, too.
Yeah, they did. And I think
Magic
college,
and Bird,
because Bird never won a championship in college.
Whoa, I see a lot of similarities here.
But, both of them are on, I'm not going to say struggling teams, but they're not, neither one of them right now are on top teams. And even with Indiana.
Now, both of them have a losing record.
Yes, both of them. And like I said, Indiana had the top 2 draft picks last 2 seasons, so you'd think they would have been better, but it just takes time to develop sometimes. When you look at their stats, what's the stat line between them? Who's doing better? Who's doing better at the game?
As for now, you got to say Angel Reese, man, because she's a walking double-double, and she has been more consistent.
Yeah, she's definitely
Caitlin
walking
have
double-double.
bigger games, but man, she got games where she don't show up. She'll have a game where I guess it's because of more expectations I placed upon her. We looking for her to score 18 to 20 points a game with 6 assists, a few rebounds. But when she scores 7 points in the game, when she scores 3 points in the game, that's a disappointment, man. You know what I mean? Even on the last game, now she balled out hard. 23 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. Man, she balled out hard this last game.
Why you don't think when Caitlin Clark doesn't do good in the game, why does it mainstream media reflect that? Why they don't report on that like they do other players?
Because of the big R word.
What, racism?
Ratings.
Oh. We talking about ratings.
Nah, ratings, man.
Do you believe that their ratings would go down if they report that Caitlin Clark was off? She was let's just say she was like 2 for 11 or something like that.
I don't believe that, but obviously they believe that.
Well,
cause like you said, that game with the hip check, where she got hip checked by old girl, is that the game she scored 3 to 7 points? They still won, but the only thing we heard about was the hip check. Her teammates had stepped up big for that game.
This shit's coming back to back. Look what he put. Y'all Clarkies. I'm gonna stamp the Clarkies. I'm gonna call y'all. Hey fellas, y'all have a good day. Y'all stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And I'll see y'all tomorrow. We're going to turn up tomorrow, all right? I bet that.
Yeah, that's crazy,
The
man.
Clarkies are going crazy, y'all. So
they going crazy,
yeah,
man.
they act like this girl really did an assault.
Yeah.
MMA.
Y'all never played. Y'all never played at. You know what I'm saying? At the park or nothing, man. Plays like that happen all the time. All the time.
That's crazy.
Now that game, like we watched that game live. Now maybe because the Indiana Fever was at home, and this not even with Caitlin Clark. The whistle was definitely on their side.
Oh
man,
yeah, man.
That
That
man,
was tripping,
on them
man.
girls, man.
Yeah, they was tripping.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Let them play, man. A lot of TikTok fouls. Not TikTok, but Tic Tac.
Tic Tac fouls. You
Yeah,
said it
man,
right. TikTok fouls.
Yeah, man. So it was ridiculous, but I think it's ratings, man. Cause obviously when she plays well, that's what they talk about. Oh, she dropped 30 and this and that and this and that. Especially when they win, but even when they lose, they talk about her performance. But when she wins and doesn't perform well, you don't hear nothing about it. So that's what I think it is, man. I think it's ratings.
I think everybody needs to adjust. You know, she's new. She's a phenom.
Yeah.
I think next year everything will be probably more readjusted.
Yeah.
The refs got to adjust. The fans got to adjust. The media has to adjust.
The fans ain't gonna adjust.
Yeah, hopefully.
The only way they gonna adjust is if she come out.
Yeah, it's on her. Hopefully, her people will be like, "Hey, y'all gotta do this or do that, or we gotta do this to keep other people happy." Because at the end of the day, if you the face of the league, you're the like Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. She can't.
Spider-Man said that.
Well, shit, somebody in the movie Spider-Man, Uncle, somebody said that shit.
Okay.
You don't remember that part in the movie? Huh? I think it was an uncle.
I Spider-Man. I'm
Peter
just surprised
Parker.
that you.
Oh man, what kind of stupid nigga?
I probably got in the comic book or something.
I got some quotes too.
Okay.
But hey man, we look at it on your computer. Great responsibility, great
Man,
power.
I can't type that fast.
Hey man, great power. I'm gonna type it. I'm gonna send it to you. But she has power.
Definitely.
And without, like you say, she doesn't say her political beliefs and none of that. But she can say, hey fans, I'm gonna need y'all to pipe it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just pipe it down. Like, I'm a tough girl. You know, I've been playing ball since I was 12. You know, I'm not. You know, they're not killing me out there.
Yeah.
It's just basketball. Please chill out with the rhetoric because it's hurting the game. So I need her to come out like that.
Now that you mention that, the interview she did when she was asked that question about people using her name for racism or whatever. Oh man, she looked like a deer in headlights, man. She had got bombarded. They kept asking her in different ways to try to help her out to, you know. I guess they knew the way she framed them first couple of answers, it wasn't gonna go. She was gonna get the flat. So obviously somebody pulled her to the side when they came asked her the last time, and she said it more politically correct. But man, she looked like a deer in headlights.
But
man.
once again, bro, like I was saying, this shit new to her. These questions, they ain't asking them questions in
But
college.
you would think that she would have a PR team that prep her for this stuff.
Shit, maybe they ain't think they was gonna answer that.
She with Nike, man. They gave her $20 million or 28. That's Nike. So you know, I thought she'd be more polished than that. But go ahead.
I think she's 1,000% hooper. I think
agree.
all this is new to her. It's gonna be an adjustment period. Watch how things be next season. I think it's gonna be way smoother next period after, because we just in rough waters now. Right. Speaking of rough waters, man, the Boston Celtics got routed by the Dallas Mavericks in a crucial game 4 of the NBA Finals.
Yes,
they beat them 122-84, man. They really put that thing on them, man.
They put that thing on. When they played Friday?
Yeah, I think it was Friday. Why were they so dominant in this game, man?
Man, I think they were so dominant, man, because Luka, Kyrie, man, they came out with a more sense of urgency, man. They came out with a sense of urgency. They was hitting shots. They had the crowd behind them. I'm looking at the other. They really didn't get that much from the others, man. You had a couple of bench guys that contributed.
What PJ do?
PJ Walker, 6 points, man. So you know he only had 2 rebounds.
What did Hardaway or Lively do?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what Hardaway did. I'm gonna tell you what Lively did first. He contributed. Lively had damn, where he at? He had 11 points.
Okay.
Wow, he had 12 rebounds. He came through.
Double.
But I'm gonna tell you what this joker Tim Hardaway did.
What Hardaway do?
All right, now he only played 12 minutes.
12 minutes.
And most of that was garbage time.
Whew.
So the score was, at the time, I know it wasn't nowhere near 200. So I put in a live bet that it wouldn't reach 200 because, it was real low at the time.
Oh, man, I'm looking at this score.
They insert this joker in garbage time, Tim Hardaway.
He caught 5.
Man, he caught 5. Man, this joker hit about 12 three-pointers, man, real quick. Back to back. Boom, boom, boom. Well, he ended up with 15 points.
He heard y'all
in garbage time, 12 minutes.
He heard y'all talking about him. He heard everybody talking that junk.
Man, we in garbage time. What are you doing?
Stephen A. Smith was talking bad about that, man. Man, to show you the truth, man.
Man, do it
y'all
in the game when it really matters. Last game. You messed up my ticket,
man. Killed your ticket. I knew you were going with that, man.
I said, God, I was mad. I was screaming at the TV, man.
No,
like, why does this nigga keep shooting? He'll get his own rebound, come all the way down the court. Man, they garbage time. Ain't nobody checking him.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
He'll spot up and shoot. The camera panning to his daddy and shit. His daddy sitting all happy. Nigga, this garbage time.
Hey, man, that man knew what his PAR was, so he wasn't finna kill his ticket like that.
Yeah, man, he got me, man. So, but like I said, the biggest reason, of course, is gonna be Luka, man. I mean, 29 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. That really ain't all that. That's kind of low for his standards with rebounds and assists. But he was a plus 30 on the court.
Woo.
And the biggest one, they played defense, man. They played defense. They kept my boy Jaylen Brown at 10 points. Tatum 15 points. The old man only had 3 points, and he only had 3 rebounds.
Wow! So it was very, it was very, very lackadaisical play.
Lackadaisical.
Oh man! So do you think it was a situation where they just didn't want to, a lot of effort and a lot of endurance goes off into these games. It was like, hey man, we don't get them today, we'll get them tomorrow type attitude.
I think it didn't start off like that, though. I think it became that. You know what I mean?
Hey, Slim Boo. Come on, camera, Slim Boo, give me some ratings. Man, you looking good. You just went to the wedding. Come on, you can come say hey to the people. You gotta come over here and say hey. Cause I know you ain't came to work out dressed like that.
Uh-oh.
You all right?
I need your help.
What happened? Oh, no. So you gotta come get it.
I'm on the camera.
No, you ain't gonna be on the camera. It's right here.
Hey, what's up?
All right, what you want me to do? You need
On my iPhone. You gotta go to your settings.
knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Find it.
Okay. So do you think they're gonna end it tonight? You think tonight is going down?
Yes. It's over with tonight.
What you expect tonight?
I expect the Boston to come out ultra aggressive, jump on them hard and fast, man. I expect this thing to be over with in the first quarter.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh man, you've been wrong a couple times, man.
I'm wrong a lot, man. But I'm gonna be right about this one, man.
Do you believe that pressure gets to Kyrie when he's in Boston?
Yes.
You think that affects him?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, he ain't gonna say it.
He ain't gonna admit it.
He a cool guy. But on that crowd, I mean, the proof is in putting in his numbers. I think he's only averaging like 15 points on the road, man. So that crowd definitely gonna get to him. The crowd's gonna be ready tonight because it's a championship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the close, so that crowd's gonna be ready, man. And I think the old man gonna come through. I think Drew Holiday, all these guys are the X factors. We expect Tatum and Brown to do their thing, but the X factors are gonna be the old man, Drew Holiday, and Derek White, man. Those guys are the X factors. If they can come through and show up, man, play big, get you, each of them get about 14 to 15 points, get the old man, get you about 7-8 rebounds. White do his thing, hit about 3-4 3-pointer, it's over with, man.
Yeah.
I feel an avalanche coming, man.
It sounds simple, don't it?
Yeah, it sounds simple, yeah.
You heard what the old man said?
Nah, what he said?
Bob Cousy. He's he's an old Celtic player with multiple championships.
And he said...
He's like 90-some years old.
Yeah, he said something, don't tell me, he said something about... What he said,
death is knocking on my door. I got one foot in the grave. I would love to see Boston pull off another one if I kick the bucket.
Oh man, they finna win tonight, man. It's over with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's over with,
I got
man.
1 foot in the ground. I love to see
Yeah.
Boston win one more before I kick the bucket. That shit was real.
I'm expecting, like you said, I've been wrong a lot. I expected Jaylen Brown to step up, man.
Yeah, because he been out of back. One game when they did win, Tatum stepped up. The last game he was horrible. Him and Holiday, they were horrible,
Shit,
man.
yeah, Tatum was horrible. He only scored like
Yeah.
15 points.
Them boys laid down at that game right there, man. for real,
But
for real.
this game here is going to determine who be the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
If they win, of course.
Yeah, because all of them got kind of like had their game.
Yeah.
Holiday, Jalen, and Tatum.
Yeah, I think it's widely
Man,
known
you
that
know
Jaylen
that-
Brown is the front runner right now.
You think so?
Oh, nah, Vegas says so.
Yeah.
He has the best odds of winning as of right now.
Oh, they would definitely want to give it to Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
they definitely.
Exactly. So if
he
Tatum
gonna probably go try to come out gunning.
Exactly. He gonna try to come out gunning. So I think Jaylen Brown gonna have the big game though, man.
Well, let's play devil's advocate. What does the Mavericks have to do to neutralize that? You know, what do they have to do to stay in this thing and push a game 6?
They gotta play defense, man. They got to play defense. They got to withstand. They got to withstand the avalanche that's gonna come.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's gonna be a lot of momentum swings. It's coming. Long as they could maintain it, you know what I'm saying, sustain it, be ready for it, come back from it, they'll be in the game, man. But it's coming, man. They're gonna be down by at least 15 to 20 points early. So it's all about how they respond.
Their ranking was 115. I guess they go by the
In defense.
yeah. Does that go by the how much other
115 and what? Yeah, they ain't
It said
on 115.
had the lowest defensive rating this season with a 115 rating.
Okay.
Did that go by off the other team? How much they gonna score on you? That's what I was
Let me
thinking.
see. Yeah, that probably be points. Yeah, you looking at
It says
how
what's
many points they giving up per game.
so and they probably really suck on the road because to me, even though that Boston they definitely missed a lot of shots. Man, them boys were D'ing up.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
D'ing up.
they played some defense that last game
Yeah.
too. So it's
That's what they got
in
to do
them.
this game.
It's basically the same blueprint from the last game, just on the road.
Yeah, but I don't think gonna be different about this game. Last game they jumped out to the big league. They ain't doing that this game.
You don't think so?
No, they are gonna be in the hole. It's all about how they respond.
It's all about responsive.
We gonna know about halftime who's gonna if they gonna win, lose, or at least have a chance. We gonna know about halftime.
So we'll know about halftime.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, okay then. It's gonna be a good one. What time the game come on?
8:30.
Do you have one of the Sean the Pot Dodge picks for the game? What you got, man? Or you wanna wait till the end?
I
Wait till the
do.
end?
We gonna wait till the end. I'm finna
Okay.
load it up
You
now.
finna load it up.
Yeah.
All right, man. And then in a closing, great fight between Gervonte Tank Davis and
Yes.
some unknown guy.
Frank Martin, man, put some respect on that man name. He was 18-0.
Hey man, if you cherry picking fights and I mean, I've never heard of him. My thing is, if he was making a little bit of noise, we would have heard him. I heard he was an Olympian. Did he win a medal? You know if he won a medal or not?
Shit, don't get me the line like you said. We ain't know.
Never heard of him, man. And I'm not saying, Tank cherry picks fights because, I know it's been a couple of notable fights that he was in, especially when he fought Pitbull. I think that was one of his better fights. Fighting Ryan Garcia, the social media influenced boxer.
Right.
But for the most part, man, I mean, it's definitely some fighters out there that I wish they could make the fight. Would love to see him fight Lomachenko, maybe one of the Charlo brothers, one of the smaller of the two. He could
Okay.
probably make a fight with, even with Bud. I know that it's a little distance right there, and I think Bud's at welterweight or super welterweight, but I know that it could be some play because Tank walk around 160 in the offseason. He a little chubby little joker, and he never really just comes in just super chiseled. He's conditioned, most definitely conditioned. But what do you think about the fight? And did Tank look rusty to you in the beginning?
No, he didn't look rusty, man. He looked poised to me. He looked like he had a game plan and he followed it. True enough, we watched the fight. Buddy won the first 4 rounds, maybe 3 to 4 rounds.
Maybe 5.
Okay.
Arguably.
So but we watched a few of his fights. That's what he likes to do. He
That's
kind of
what he
likes
do.
to feel your power. once he kind of feel your power,
start doing that little laugh.
Yeah, give you a little laugh, make you flinch a little bit. But it seemed like the whole fight, man, from the opening bell, he was at Buddy. He was cutting the ring off. He was boxing him in the corner, know what I'm saying? And he was taking his punches. Now, Buddy would hit him with some good combinations. He kind of had the side of his face
he had
all red and everything, but it seemed like he was just trying to get him to wear himself out, because after that 6th round, the 6-7, he just started, man, pounding Buddy, man. You could see it in Tank's face, man. He was hitting with power shots,
the body shot, the intensity.
The body shots was getting him, man. And like I said, Buddy had a first beginning of the fight, but after that, to me, it just seemed like he was just waiting for the inevitable, man. It's like he was just waiting for it.
I know the nigga gonna knock me out.
I know this nigga gonna knock me out. I know it's finna happen. When? He kept going against the rope. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You seen it. He knew it was coming.
He knew he was outmatched.
He knew he was outmatched.
I think what I saw was definitely saw somebody, and our kids was in there watching the fight. They're passionate. They're just like us. They passionate. But they don't understand the scoring system with boxing.
Right.
Going off scoring, I definitely thought he was scoring.
Oh, yeah, he was scoring. Frank Martin, right?
Yeah, Frank Martin.
He was scoring a lot.
He wasn't hurting Tank.
No.
But when Tank hit him, he hurt him.
He was hurting him.
You could see the grimace in his face. One time, I think it was around about the 6th or the 7th round, he caught with like a side shot, but he just like that shit hurt.
Yeah.
I think it don't take a lot. You hit somebody in the side a couple times, you start to flinch, you don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
Once Tank made that decision to turn it up, he was out of there, because he got him out of there early in the 8th too.
Like 8th round or something, I believe.
So I think, like you said, around the 6th round, he just started pounding on him a little bit more.
Yeah.
Picked up the pressure. 7th round, Tank clearly won that.
Clearly.
And in the 8th, he put him down, man. So, I mean, Tank do what we seen him do. Even with Garcia, it's kind of like a similar fight. If you watch him fight Garcia, when he let Garcia come out, do his thing a little bit.
Yeah, I'm shining a little bit.
Then once he started feeling him out and saw his pattern, he started lighting that ass up.
Yep.
And he actually put Garcia down with a body shot.
Sure
he knocked him down with a great check cross, but he dropped him with a body shot. It was a delayed reaction. Caught him in the ribs. He stepped back, kidney shot. He stepped back and took that knee. He couldn't perform no more. So I think at the end of the day, Tank did what Tank does.
Right.
Who would you like to see him fight?
Let
me rephrase it. But Floyd, everybody keeps saying, I'm like, man, Floyd too old, 47 years old.
Like Buddy fighting Mike
Do you
Tyson,
think,
man.
okay, at 135, he's clearly dominating 135.
Clearly.
Would you like to see him go up?
Yes. I'd like to see him. I know it's a bit. It's gonna be a catch weight. I know this and that. But
Terrence Crawford.
That's
the fight, man. That's the fight. That's the one I want to see.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't know what the middleweight. I know he got to come up. He got to come down. But man, that's what we want to see.
I think it'll be just like. I know you remember this fight back in the day. I think if Tank fights Bud, it'll be a rematch or something to the effect of Hagler versus Sugar Ray.
Hey, y'all remember that? They
Hagler
fought a few times,
Hagler, they fought once. Hagler quit after he fought, so he thought he was robbed. He didn't box no more. Hagler was like the power puncher. Sugar Ray was the boxer, the quick dude.
The pretty nigga.
Yeah, and Sugar Ray ended up winning the fight. And Hagler thought the system was rigged against him, which I watched that fight a couple times. I even watched it not too long ago. And, once again, going off.
One he quit in the middle?
No, Hagler didn't quit.
Okay.
But Hagler felt that, it was rigged, kind of like the judges rigged. They wanted Sugar Ray to win, but
it went the distance.
But Sugar Ray won, man. And even Sugar Ray was like, hey, man, I was tired in that fight. Like, I had to really dig, but Hagler didn't put him down when he had a chance to, man.
Right,
he didn't drop him. So, Hagler definitely won a couple of the later rounds, but Sugar Ray, to me, had enough distance in the fight. But I said that to say, I think you would see a similar fight like that with the power of Tank versus the boxing skill of Crawford. Crawford might have a little edge because he's naturally bigger. I can't even say he's naturally bigger because, like I say, I bet Tank in the offseason is bigger than Crawford in the offseason. I bet you that. Tank a little fat boy in the offseason, right? He definitely gets in condition to box, but that's the fight I want to see too.
I think both of they boxing style, man, somebody gonna get put down.
You think somebody gonna be put down?
Yeah, man, that thing ain't gonna go 12 rounds. Somebody gonna get put down.
But look what he fights at. He fought at lightweight, light welterweight. So Tank's at a lightweight now.
Right.
And now he's at light middleweight.
Welterweight,
so I mean, some of the divisions he fights at, you know,
it ain't too far off.
They can make that fight, man.
They can make it, man.
Let me see what weight they got him at.
That's the money fight.
That's what we want to see. That's what I know. Some people want to see what's the name again? They want to see Garcia again. I want to see Terrence.
You see that shirt he had on when he got a ring?
Yeah, talk about I'm your biggest fan. Give me a rematch, bitch.
Yeah. That was funny.
Yeah, that was definitely a funny.
Who is this? They saying Tank versus. I think this is the guy you were just saying.
Lomachenko?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing the name come up a lot.
Yeah.
So Lomachenko is the one that he lost to. I like him. He's a European fighter, white guy.
He's not undefeated though, is he?
Nah, he lost. He fought. He the one that they say Cheney beat. I think Cheney beat him, but some people said you know, he got robbed. Some people say Cheney, you know, Cheney's pointing him out. Won off points, but you know, didn't beat him. You know how that go.
Okay.
But that's a good fight. A technical fighter. I don't know if you remember Triple G. Kind of put you in mind of a smaller Triple G.
Oh man, okay.
I think that would be a great fight too.
They also got well, go ahead.
Now who else they got?
Shakur Stevenson.
Yep, I've been hearing his name being floated around, and I think at 135 for Tank to really keep the money coming in, he got to fight some bigger name fighters. Nobody knew who Frank Martin was.
No.
Heard there was some footage out they had spot maybe a long time ago or something like that. No. But outside of that, man, nobody knew who this guy was. You know, to bring in the big bucks. Two things really. I know he's a shorter guy, but the two things to bring in your bigger bucks is when you go up.
Right.
I think Manny got 4 divisions too. I think Floyd did too.
Yeah.
So when you go up and fight, you know, it's like, hey,
I'm conquering this weight class. Now I'm going up to the next one.
Exactly.
Get all the belts.
Exactly. So I think Tank is gonna come a time where Tank gonna have to step outside that lightweight.
How long did Tank do in jail before this fight? He did like what, a couple of months in that mud, didn't he?
He did a couple of months, but a couple of someone was at home too. One that was all in
I remember he was on house arrest.
Yeah.
But they said he violated some terms or something, so they.
Yep. He got locked up. I'm gonna see that. That's something to look up. So like we were saying though, man, Tank, I feel like he just gotta make some bigger fights, man. 135, it's gonna be somebody who probably, you know, when you got a fighter, you ain't just letting them fight the best of the best. You try to get some wins up under your belt,
right? Trying
to tune your fighter up,
right?
And like Tank told Buddy, you tell you knew him, he's like, hey man, you know your time come, but you ain't ready right now, man.
Yeah, he told him that.
You let your people put you in a situation you ain't ready for yet.
Right.
He was like, nah, my time is now. I sound like Cena and shit.
Oh Lord.
My time is now. And got dropped. And now your ops know your weakness. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it just seemed like, you know, Tank was coming off about a year what they call it? I ain't gonna say delay.
Between fights?
Yeah. A whole year.
Yep.
Layoff. I would call it a year layoff. And it was like something, we want to see him fight somebody, but that guy wasn't it, man. If you gonna fight somebody, he
It's a tune-up fight for him.
Yeah, but for who? Who was the tune-up for?
You're right.
We want to see you fight a Earl Spence, Lomachenko, a Bud Crawford, or even
Earl Spence, man. We gotta still give him his respect.
Yeah.
You know, he went,
or even a rematch with Garcia. One thing about it, it'll bring bucks.
It'll bring
a purse. It'll be very entertaining because them Vatos gonna watch it.
But if I'm him, I'm doing like Floyd did, man. We got to do some blood tests, or we got to do something right before the fight. I don't trust you.
But see, the thing is with that though, this the thing that most definitely. He gonna have to get tested before anybody fight him. They gonna have to get tested. But the thing is with Tank, man, Tank camp is the rehydration clause. See, a lot of people don't understand what that means. What that's saying is, if you're naturally 145, and the weigh in is 135, that's what I think. Let me check it out. That's what I think. I think the lightweight is 135, right?
Right.
So what they're telling you is in the rehydration clause, it's saying you can't gain over, I think it's like 3 to 5 pounds, whatever the weigh-in weight is. So if you're 135, you can't come in number 138 when your natural might be 145 condition. And that's a lot of damn weight to keep off somebody, man.
But that's understandable. He's saying, man, this my class. I ain't finna let no joker that's close to 150 come down and have an advantage over me.
Yeah. It's something, at the end of the day, your cap signs a contract.
Exactly.
But, that might be something hindering the bigger fights. The bigger fighters might be like, I'm not doing that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not finna. I normally come in at 145. I'm not fighting the joke at 138 dehydrated, because that's basically what they be. You be dehydrated with fluids after the fight. Then, of course, during the fight.
And he wants you to stay dehydrated.
Exactly. So,
he replenished.
I understand why he does it. I just wonder if it's gonna hurt him with getting the big fights, getting the big name, because he gonna have to give on that.
What's up with him and Floyd, man? Why are they going at each other like that on social media?
I don't know, man. I actually
2 millionaires, man. You business with each other.
Well, one worth 10 million, one worth 400 million. So they
it's a different
brackets.
But they still multi-millionaires.
They definitely multi-millionaires. And I asked my buddy, man.
Especially with Floyd firing Ellerby, that's his name, right?
Leonard Ellerby, yeah. Floyd fired Leonard Ellerby, which that's been his partner for years. I heard it was over money at first. That's what I heard when it first broke. It was over money.
Yeah.
And now it's just like his old, kind of like how 50 says, like over just hating, because some of the fights were still promoted by Mayweather. Mayweather production when Tank was fighting. I know a couple of fights, it was after, remember, he said, I'm gonna let him go. So I don't know how that worked, or maybe it's like a record contract. Maybe if you sign a contract with so many fights, that you have to still fulfill your obligations, because Floyd had to do it when Floyd was up under somebody. And
Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy.
But your boy had to buy Floyd out from Houston. Something had some shady shit that happened.
Oh, to my rapper Jay Prince.
He had to look out for Floyd, because I forgot who he was with, but some shady shit that happened.
He was with Golden Boy for a minute, remember?
I think it was good business on the Golden Boy until he expanded.
Prior to Golden Boy?
Yeah, this is like he was up and coming, but whoever he signed Floyd had signed a contract with somebody, and this shit was kind of shady, and goddamn, he had well, it might have been Jay Prince. I know Jay Prince had something to do with Floyd.
And Oscar saved him, maybe.
Somebody saved him when Floyd had to buy out or pay for the rest of it, and then he got out that contract. I don't know if Jay Prince got him out of it.
Is that one? I think Floyd said he paid himself out of one of them contracts. He had to pay the money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think
so
he paid himself.
I don't know if it was with Jay Prince or not, but whatever the thing is with him and Tank, man, it's probably, man, guys, it's kind of like Drake and Future shit. I don't know, hell, Drake and Future, they made all kind of hit records together. The next thing you know, Future let K-Dot drop on his song. So, I was like, damn, he supposed to be your mans. And,
And then it was weird to see, it wasn't weird, I guess it was business, to see Ellerby come out there with Tank the last fight.
Yeah, but Ellerby been ever since him and Floyd,
ever since Floyd and Tank split, he's still
Ellerby still been there, so I don't know if he's managing him or what. Yeah. But Ellerby's still been there.
Okay.
It just seemed like these fighters, man.
Maybe Floyd was kind of like, hey, man, you too much in the middle, man. You just need to go and stay over there. Even though it should have just been business, though.
But Floyd, they said Floyd put a video out on his social media page showing Haney beating on Tank or something like that. It was something to that effect. They say he erased it, but her Tank got real mad, because some of those fights, some of those stuff don't supposed to be leaked. Right. It's like a pride of code, you know what I'm saying? We spawn.
Boxers,
and I think Floyd leaked some shit with
Floyd.
Showing Haney beat on Tank to kind of be like, hey, man can beat you. Why you want to take the fight? This is proof he can beat you. But there was some shit when Tank was younger, and it was just a clip. It wasn't like it was the whole spot. He might have been around. He was laying off, just to come back. I don't know what it was, but I know that really pissed Tank off when he leaked that footage too.
And then Floyd kept saying the fight was canceled. This fight was canceled. They were like, he said it as recently as Thursday. So I wonder, like
I don't know, man. They saying
is Floyd back in America?
I don't know. They say got them damn them Saudi princes got him on hostage alert.
That what Tank them was saying.
Yeah, he done got them gambled all his money up, and they won't let him leave till they get their money back. They get around there parade and make them do exhibitions and shit with monkeys and shit. I don't know what Floyd got going on, man. I know that he's one of the greatest of our time,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the today, since it's all about championships and rings and And he's the greatest. He 50-0. Y'all tell me Mike the greatest 6-0. He 50-0.
And his record better than McGregor's.
And Muhammad Ali.
And Muhammad Ali, yeah.
And Mike Tyson.
He's never lost. So I mean,
and my boy from Europe.
I can't
British.
With Lennox Lewis?
Lennox Lewis.
I like Lennox. That's one of my favorite fighters.
Me too.
But I'll say this about Floyd. Floyd has made over I think I saw either 1.5, 1.75 billion dollars in boxing. But
Damn.
for him not to be worth but $400 and something dollars on paper. Now we all know people gonna hide money and all that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, he got that offshore money, man.
Yeah, he ain't got that much, man. He should be listed more than that, than $400 million, man. I just feel like in all his graces, with Floyd not drinking, not smoking, I believe his biggest problem is gambling. And gambling can be worse than all that shit.
But we know he's generated that for a long time. Like you say, he had the big bread with Oscar De La Hoya.
Elevate.
You know that?
Yeah.
So like LB, you got partners, you got people you got to pay. So even though he generated a lot of that
made
stuff,
$300 million off one fight. He had to check or some shit, 200 something million.
Yeah, taxes.
Off with yeah.
Yeah, so
you right. I mean, it's other, but he said he's 50.
Got a lot of overhead, man. You got all them kids and stuff.
Them kids should be grown now, damn.
I did. And that's worse.
Yeah, it's even worse. I need a motherfucking mansion.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, I don't know all his business ventures or how he treats his fighters, but it definitely seemed like, and he had more than one fighter. He got a Mayweather promotion. It's other fighters that he also
has. They got like about 20 of them.
But, when it comes to him and Tank, maybe Tank felt he was trying to hold him back. I mean, you know how it is, man.
Yeah.
He only needs another 20 fights to tie his record, which might seem like a lot, but cherry pick here, cherry pick there, boom, boom, boom.
Well, 2 fights a year? They ain't gonna fight no more than 2, though. So.
Shit, I don't know. Tank on it. Tank gotta be, how old Tank is? He gotta be close to damn 30.
Gotta be.
I would definitely put him in the late 20s.
3 fights a year, 20, that's still.
Floyd fought.
That's still another 7 years at that rate, so he ain't gonna do
and
3 a year.
Floyd fought till he was in his 40s, wasn't he?
True, he did.
Yeah, right in his 40s.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, we judging Tank with Floyd. I don't know if we can do that yet.
I mean, he 20, what, 30?
30.
With 28 knockouts?
Yeah.
He get you out there quick.
Yeah, man, but he ain't went up. Floyd, with the last person Floyd actually knocked out, if I'm not mistaken, was Ricky Hatton. That was like in 2008, 2007 or some shit like that.
He knocked his ass. So they were doing all that.
Yeah, so at the end, he was beating fighters, but
he had the problem with his hands.
Hands breaking,
real brittle hands. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can go all over there about Floyd, man. He great fighter, maybe not the best businessman. I mean, I don't know. He never had no big sponsors.
$400 million, though, still,
Hey, man,
look at Mike Tyson.
But look for the sponsor's point of view. The only major sponsor he ever had was a damn watch that nobody I know even afford, a Hublot. Other than that,
so
he didn't get the endorsement.
That's good. He get all that strictly all boxing. I ain't got no endorsement money.
But you was supposed to get the boxing money and the endorsement money.
Yeah, for some reason.
Golden Boy, he got Corona, he got all kind of damn shit.
For some reason, I don't know. You know they don't like.
Cause he's black. And he was flamboyant and arrogant.
And
but the same shit they hate Floyd for, they love Conor McGregor for. That's the shit I don't get. Y'all talk about, he ain't even like that no more, first of all. We were Playboy, whatever he called himself, Money Mayweather. No, not Money, the other one.
Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy Floyd Mayweather. When he was Pretty Boy, he don't even act like that no more.
Yeah.
And McGregor is that times 5. I ain't gonna say times 10 because he talk shit too, but McGregor is definitely times 5, and people love him for it. They love McGregor. McGregor just canceled a fight to injury, and the guy was like, "Hey man, it's okay. Go ahead and take your time, man. Get right, man. We'll make it happen another time."
And we watched Floyd his whole career. If you know Floyd, no matter what he did to promote the fight, after the fight, he always went to the opponent and he said positive things, man. Maybe a time or two where he, you know what I'm saying? But most of the time that I see, he always was respectful in everything after the fight. After he knocked your ass out or won.
After he won, he definitely get a lot of knockouts in the end. Yeah, he's a fighter.
He's a fighter. And he's a promoter. He promotes the fight.
And Gervonte did that last night with Frank. He went over there, dapped him up, and he kind of grabbed, had a little moment.
Right.
Like, boy, you did your thing, man. I don't know what he told him, but you could tell it was soft-hearted. He didn't go over there and just shit on him or nothing like that. So, I mean, hopefully we'll see a boxer emerge from Mayweather Promotions, and hopefully Tank will make some bigger fights in the future that the people want to see.
We want to see it, man. We want to see it.
Man, I think that's it for today, man. Before we go, man, would you like to put the pod picks
shit.
out there? Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Boom.
I got something for y'all.
Like, hold on, man.
What's up?
Cause see, y'all be getting mad at me. This my brother.
Right.
Yeah, look, you gotta put your soul in something, cause y'all be coming back, that ended very well. That wasn't me, that's him picking that shit. So make sure y'all address the bullshit when his picks don't go y'all way. Address it to him. His name is Sean the Pod Don. Not me, him. Proceed.
Okay, y'all can get at him too, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but look though, they gonna thank you for this one, cause we finna hit back.
We finna hit.
All right.
What we got?
Game 5, I'm looking for it to be a blowout.
Woo!
Blowout, but we ain't gonna take the point. We just gonna get Boston to win head up.
Boston to win head up.
Boston to win head up. I got the old man going over 8.5 points. I'm going with the old man. That ain't number 3-3-pointer for him. So if he can give you 2 and a couple of bunnies here and there, that's 9 points.
Al Horford.
Al Horford. I'm going with the old man, 9 points.
Okay.
And then, last but not least, we are going under on Luka's assists, 7.5. Means he got to get 8 for us to lose.
So you think Luka gonna be ball hogging
I
today?
think Luka gonna be ball hogging. He gonna be scoring. He ain't gonna be studying them niggas. That's what I think.
So
you know
Luka under on assists.
Yep.
Al Horford with 9 points.
Yep. And Boston to win. Head up.
Boston to win. That's your 3-leg period. What you call it?
That's my 3-leg parlay.
3-leg parlay.
3-leg same game
and if they
parlay.
bet what, they'll get what?
You put $100 down, you're gonna get $430.
Woo! I'm about to put me $1 on it.
Yeah, man, put your. And I ain't gonna lie, I know I always say 100, but I take a 0 off. I put 10 on it and get them 43.
Okay, y'all heard the Sean the Pod Dogs picks for today, man. And with that being said, it's the GOAT Coach, Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy Sean the Pod Don.
And thank you for watching BROvsBRO Podcast. Peace.
Chill.